Hey, what's going on, you degenerates of the lesser internet? Welcome back to my living room and gaming channel, where I hope you will follow me on a journey of debauchery and madness as we discover gaming together. And if you didn't already know, on my channel we cover gaming-related news and current events. On the weekends, I like to talk about the shit I've been playing, and sometimes, but not all the time, I'll do like a top 10 video or something fun. I just wanted to take the time out of my day. I haven't been posting crazily or anything lately, but I wanted to take the time out of my day and talk about this Puddlegate. Starting off, what the fuck is Puddlegate? So basically what Puddlegate is, I'm going to tell you straight. Basically what Puddlegate is some users have found out there's been a slight graphics downgrade in Insomniac and Sony's upcoming Spider-Man game. And instead of the normal backlash or the normal criticism and, the normal shit that, we expect from this sort of thing, it's kind of common. On some levels, it's understandable and acceptable. On other levels, it's not. When we're dealing with bigger companies like EA and stuff like that, usually in Ubisoft, remember fucking Watch Dogs? But when we're dealing with certain companies, the backlash seems to be bigger. But when it comes to other companies, such as Sony in this case, we get the opposite effect. You get the fanboys coming in and trying to discredit the criticism by creating hashtags Puddlegate to downplay and to discredit the criticism, which I'm going to talk about that. So that's basically what Puddlegate is. It's a big meme making fun of people, criticizing the graphics downgrade, and trying to discredit them. That's what that is. Otherwise, it would be called something other than Puddlegate. But they're basically just making fun of the fact that one of the criticisms is the lack of water. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this. A lot of people are talking about it, and every article you see and every YouTube channel, every commentary you see on the subject is always, I'm going to make fun of the people crying about the lack of puddles in the new Spider-Man game. Boo-hoo, let's make fun of you. That seems to be the stance, but I kind of take the opposite stance. As you could see, I'm not crying about puddles. I actually kind of don't care about the puddles. To be honest, I don't know if there's dynamic weather effects, and the previous image at E3 there was a lot of water because of it, or they made changes to how the weather works. I don't know. I don't fucking know, but I'm not crying. As you can see, I'm not crying over puddles, but that's just one thing of the many graphics downgrades that you could see. So let's what are we talking about? Let's take a look at what we're talking about. Here is an image. You can see the E3 picture on top, and then the final release build of the game on the bottom. Now, apparently a couple of early access players got their hands on it, took some screenshots. Yeah, you could see in the photo, okay, there's the water, you could see the water, there's less water, but aside from there just being less water, you could see the downgrade in graphics in the water effects. The water itself looks kind of like a jello. Somebody spilt some jello on the floor rather than actual water. Not only the lighting effects, but the reflections. You could see some things have been moved around and taken away and even added in the different photos. Spider-Man's suit, it goes beyond just lighting effects and shininess and detail. There's actual divots and things in the suit in the upper picture from E3 that are just completely absent in the bottom. And if you would look, there is a break in Spider-Man's suit by his arm that you could see the background through the break, and in the bottom you can see not only has the suit changed with the white part of his suit, but there's no break at all, so it's one solid object. And there's just a plethora of things from details, object placement, the change of objects, the detail. Just look at the fucking building in the background in the left side of the picture behind the junk and the clutter. There is just tons more detail in the upper photo, and it's very apparent that there has been a graphics downgrade, and it's not just not focusing on puddles either. So yeah, I just kind of want to talk about that. So Insomniac came out pretty quickly and said that there has been no change to the code whatsoever and that there wasn't a graphics downgrade. I believe them and then I don't. So let's talk about the I believe them. I don't think Insomniac are liars. I think they're very good at what they do, and if they know how to do anything, it's how to showcase a damn good game on PlayStation hardware. I don't think they're liars. I don't think they're lying about that. But did they change the code? No, I don't think they're lying about that. But there are other ways to change how the game looks. There are engine editors, such as Anvil, that you could put a game through to change up how it looks, which would explain the E3 video. So maybe this is the final build of the game. Maybe what we got at E3 was very, very close to the final build, but they prettied it up. That build of the game. What I'm trying to say is maybe there wasn't a downgrade, but maybe what we got at E3 is what we got now. It's just they put it through an engine editor to make it look better than it actually was. So maybe the lie isn't right now. Maybe the lie isn't they didn't downgrade the game and it's the same code. Maybe that's not the lie. Maybe the lie is back at E3, that isn't what the game was. That's not what it actually looks like. That they're now showing us the truth, we just can't distinguish. And I just want to say it's pretty crazy that everyone's default stance is to discredit the people who are criticizing the graphics downgrade or the perceived graphics downgrade. It's pretty ridiculous that there's literally 0 people on the internet crying about Puddles, except for maybe, you know, Boogie2988's Francis character. Great skit, by the way. There's literally 0 people on the internet screaming and crying about the Puddles, but yet every person seems to be screaming and crying about the non-existent people screaming and crying about the Puddles. It's really weird to me, just the lengths fanboys will go to, and I definitely think fanboyism plays a part here with this Puddlegate. Just discrediting people, laughing about it. I mean, the same people who say, you know, graphics aren't the most important thing, that they just want a good game, graphics don't matter, they hate these graphics nerds. The same fucking people on the Sony side saying that are the same people that are criticizing Forza Horizon 4 for its graphics downgrade. In fact, I had someone in the comment section throw that in my face. Well, what about the Forza Horizon 4 graphics downgrade? I didn't even know that Forza Horizon 4 got a graphics downgrade because A, people don't give a fuck. When it comes to Microsoft games, people just kind of don't give a fuck. I don't know, that's how it is, but I did not see any Xbox fanboys, you know, defending it. I didn't even hear about it, and just the fact that this guy's throwing it in my face as a comparison kind of tells me all I need to know. All he was doing is but what about, you know, doing the whataboutism, which, you know, same in both cases. Graphics downgrades in both cases. A little bit of deception. Also, in both cases, not the biggest deal in the land. I just don't know why all of a sudden discrediting those who are criticizing the graphics downgrade and pointing out the deception. I don't know why we're the ones getting the flack. I just do not know or understand the deal with that. And I think that's kind of a bigger issue. That's the issue, at least, that I see. I mean, the graphics downgrade wasn't that big of an issue. It happens. It happens. It's okay. The game looks fucking beautiful. It does. And I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm not gonna play it when it comes out because I gotta save my cash. I'm done buying new games for this year. Gonna wait for Black Friday, but the game does look beautiful. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And it's just not that big of a deal. But all of a sudden, the issue is the people who are pointing out the graphics downgrade. That's a little too much. Check your fanboyism, people. Check your fanboyism. That's about it. I just want to pop in here real quick, give you my 2 cents on this one thing. I haven't been posting I haven't been making videos very much lately. A couple of reasons. I'll get into it another time. But right now, just wanted to post this quick video. For once, it's a quickie. Everyone loves quickies. I'll see you guys later. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, as you all could see. And if you like my shit, like my shit. If you really liked it, though, give me a sub. I'm new here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And keep on gaming. Don't ever fucking stop.